This is Mrs. Juanita Court. Her garden is the beautiful grounds of the Cortland Hotel. The hotel was established in 1968, and from the very start, Mrs. Court took charge of the landscaping. She is often seen charging around her garden on her mower tractor. The years have not slowed her down. She has continued to tend the garden for over 45 years. Mrs. Court explained that she is about her father's business, for God said, "Tend and dress the garden." Her love of gardening has been handed down to her daughter, Hazel Corbin.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Hazel, hi.
Nice
Good to see you too.
Mm.
Oh, God, what a hot day.
I know it's extremely hot today.
I'm so glad you're going to be part of Gardens of Antigua because your garden is very different. And when I say that, you have a main feature, of course, the swimming pool, although the main feature, I should say, is the view, which is absolutely stunning. What are we looking at over there?
Yeah, well, we're looking at the Royal Antigua, way in the distance. Today is a really hazy day. Usually on a clear day, we could see as far as Montserrat. Wow. And it's just so gorgeous. So this is like on the western side of the island. We see Royal Antigua, Galley Bay, a few beaches, and there's the Deepwater Harbor.
Right.
And straight ahead would be the Heritage Key Harbor, and usually on some days we see the beautiful cruise ships when they come in. It's really stunning.
Really nice.
Seeing that coming in.
Now, with a view like that, you really don't need to do much gardening, but I know you do. And I love your entranceway.
Thank you, Joy.
I like the way you've rounded the bougainvillea. Making it very impressive. And I see you've got a lot of palms. You had mentioned with the lethal yellowing, with your problem with the palms. So now you're replanting them.
That's right. I've replanted quite a few foxtail palms.
Right, I've noticed that around.
Yeah. So I'm hoping and keeping my fingers crossed.
And there's been no problem with the royal palms here.
Actually, these are dwarf royals.
Oh, they're dwarf?
Yeah, they have just gotten so tall.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Fantastic.
Yeah, but we were able to save these three, but we had quite a few on this side by the fence, and we lost all.
Oh, boy.
So, yeah.
Well, I'm dying to look around the garden. I'm dying for our viewers to see it. I'm so glad Pedro, Hazel's husband, is going to be joining us. And I'm wondering where's the best place to start.
Good evening.
Hi,
How are you doing,
Pedro.
my dear?
Fine, thank you.
Good to see you again.
Nice to see you too.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about showing our viewers your beautiful garden. Where should we start?
Oh, I think we could come through the house and then probably...
And get to the back. That's
Yeah.
Right, get to the back.
But let's talk a little about your front garden here. Isn't this lucky that we have those beautiful hibiscus? You must have had some rainfall last night.
Yes, we
To
did.
bring them out. And the ginger lilies. Now, ginger lilies are a reoccurring theme throughout the garden.
Yes, they
So it's
are.
obviously one of your favorite plants, along with the palms.
With the palms, yes. We have quite a few ginger lilies. And just recently I got the pink ones, but I've had the red for quite a number of
And
years.
this is a nice bold pink.
Yes.
Normally I see them, they're much fairer.
Yes.
And I love
this
the
one is-
speckles on this hibiscus.
It's
It's very unusual.
Yes, it is. It's not a bright red, it's
right, yeah.
a dull red, but it's quite stunning. And then the fishtail palm here.
This is the fishtail palm.
Now, how
yes,
long
and
has this been here? Because it's very big.
We've had it here for, I would say, about 10 years.
That's about 10
Yeah,
years,
about 10
Wow.
years. But what
Yeah.
happened is, because we're on the side of the hill and the runoff of when the
Oh,
rain
right,
falls,
right.
it goes here and
A drain hole.
there's a
just-
drain
Oh,
hole.
I
yeah.
see.
Straight
So
into
it's
So it gets
fantastic.
so much
Quite a lot of
water.
water,
Yeah, so it
it's
does
just
very
getting
well.
taller and taller. It's
And
doing
all
very
the
well.
beautiful fruit and seeds are growing off it. It's
That's
quite
right,
gorgeous.
yes,
Now,
thank you.
the front part of your garden, we've got the cluster palms over here. And beautiful desert roses that are doing
The
very
desert
well.
roses, yeah, this is the big one over this side.
And different types of ferns. I'm not sure what that one is. I love this variegated spider lily.
Yes, that's beautiful.
Not spider lily, swamp
Swamp
lily.
lily.
I'm sorry.
Yes, yeah, that one is quite
And
nice.
then all different kinds of ferns around here. The maidenhair
That's
fern.
good. And then this one.
I love this. It's
yeah,
very
like
nice.
this-
I'm not sure what it's called. It's a great container plant as well.
That's
very
right.
nice
Yes,
there.
yes. Actually, they get quite tall. I was so surprised when we went to Barbados and they had it at a country club, and they were huge. You know, really beautiful. So that inspired me.
Right, and there's several different types of ferns down here, and the Boston fern. And of course, fern is the best plant to put in a space like this, which is
Yes.
shaded.
Yes, of
So
course
it works very well here. Anyway, let's go round to the back.
And this is another one I've had.
I love your container plants. They're gorgeous.
Thank
this
you.
beautiful anthurium, which I have no luck with. How do you keep that shine? Do you use anything on it? Or?
Actually, I haven't. It's just amazing.
And it's
You know,
obviously in a
that
great
it's-
position
yeah,
here.
it
And I
loves that
noticed that you
position.
just have regular soil. You're not using the coconut
Right,
skins or coconut musk or anything.
Yeah, just regular soil, and I water them every, once a week or so because it's under the shade. Yeah, so that is.
Now, you've
we
got
have
quite a selection. Look at these ferns.
These ferns have been there for years.
Wow.
I believe over 20 years. I've had.
Now, this is a regular Boston fern, is it? No, it's a macho fern.
Oh, okay. I'm not too sure.
It's,
of the name.
but look at the size of this.
Yes, it actually touches the floor.
Wow, amazing. Who would ever think that it would grow like that?
yeah.
And these different
And
kinds
then
of
we
ferns
have this
here.
other one here. Yeah.
And this is lovely. It's just nice and beautiful. And I love the way you've used this. It's like a bog plant, yes.
The bromeliads?
But no, these
Oh,
here.
these.
But they're
Oh.
doing, and there's a very
Right,
easy way
yes,
to
yeah.
grow these. You simply clip it off, turn it upside down in a source of water, and it roots.
somebody
And it makes
told me,
such a really
yes.
beautiful container plant.
Yes.
Absolutely gorgeous. And then you've got bromeliads out here.
And a few more palms in
Yeah,
the back.
right. And,
And the-
more.
the
Oh no, I thought this
cactus.
was a
This
fern,
is-
but
yeah,
it's
no,
actually a succulent.
It's a
cactus.
It's a
Okay.
cactus, yes.
Fantastic. And this.
That's a fern.
bushy
Foxtail.
here.
The foxtail.
Right. Fantastic. Yeah. Yes, your indoor plants are doing really well.
Yes, I'm so happy for
Yeah,
that.
very
you know.
nice. This
It's
is
really-
unusual. This is a kind of orchid, is it?
I don't think it's an orchid. I'm not sure of the real name, but it puts out a beautiful pink flower.
Mm-hmm.
Right now it's a bit faded
Uh-huh.
because it has been there for a long time. The flower lasts about 3 months.
And these all make very nice container plants. And they're all doing very well with the shade. Although there's a lot of hard sun that comes here.
Yes, like in the afternoon, sometimes from that side.
Right.
You know, but usually inside here we don't get too much sun.
Fantastic.
No,
Now
yes.
we've got, here's the cheese plant or Swiss cheese plant or philodendron, which is lovely.
Yes, that one is.
And
quite
these do
cute,
so
yeah.
well, you don't even have to bother with them.
With
Just
them, right.
Yeah, water them occasionally.
And it's like a crawler. It likes to go up on the wall. you know?
Right. Lovely.
Yeah.
So now down here, Hazel, we've got, I see you've the croton.
We've had the effect of the drought.
Oh,
And we cut back all the crotons.
Yeah.
Right.
And they were really struggling, so we.
Right, you cut right back.
Yeah.
But the good thing about this, it'll start
Well,
up
actually, if you look
again.
Here, we had to cut these ones back first,
Uh-huh.
and these are now starting to come back.
Yes, and
Yes,
come
you
back
know,
very
yeah.
nicely.
Yeah.
What great color.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now this is zoysia grass, yes,
Okay.
which is lovely. So
We've had to cut all the what do you call it? The
Oleanders?
Oleanders,
Yes,
we've
we
had
have
to cut them back as
oleanders
well, too.
along the side of the fence.
The
But
drought has
that's,
really taken a turn on
Right.
those two.
Right. This is the problem with gardening
Yeah.
in Antigua or any part of the Caribbean, in
Yeah.
fact. Now, obviously the swimming pool is the feature in this garden, but I love the way you've circled it with these bromeliads.
Yes.
Absolutely gorgeous. And then that view again, you know, that is...
I guess that's one of the feature of the home on the hill. And, the pool,
Right,
you know, from all
right.
different angles,
Right.
you really have the view,
Right.
which is very relaxing.
Well, right, and if you're doing landscaping and you're on a hill and you have that kind of view, I mean, a swimming pool is just the perfect way to enjoy it. Yeah, so it's quite lovely. In Mrs. Court's garden, we singled out maidenhair fern. It is the most elegant of the ferns. They all prefer shade or very light sun and must have proper drainage. They do better when protected from heavy rains, and propagation is by division of rootstock. She has a bohemia tree. It's sometimes called orchid tree or the poor man's orchid. It ranges in color from pure white through lavender and rose mauve. It grows quickly from seed, prefers full sun, and flowers best in areas where there is a distinct seasonal change. Occasional hard pruning is recommended in order to make a more bushier shape.
Feel secure, insured, call General Insurance. You got a friend, you got a friend, you got a friend.
Thank you for choosing General Insurance Company. How may we help you?
Call General Insurance. You got a friend.
Do you see that doggy in the shelter?
Each year, hundreds of unwanted puppies are born. They are dumped, neglected, abandoned, or killed on the road. How long can we continue to see this and do nothing? Spay or neuter your pet. Be part of the solution and not the problem. This is a public service message. It is brought to you by Paws Animal Shelter of Parham. We can't do it alone. We need your help. With your support, we can continue our work. Adopt a pet or donate. Call us at 460-3667. Paws is open 7 days a week from 10 until 4 p.m. Call us at 460-3667.
Let's go shopping at the bargain center. Everybody shopping at the bargain center. Move your body now. Let's go shopping at the bargain center. Everybody shopping at the bargain center. Move your body. Let's go shopping. Everybody, let's go shopping. Bargain center. Let's go shopping. Everybody, let's go shopping. Move your body now. Let's go shopping. Everybody, let's go shopping. Move your body now.
Come see what we're doing at Bargain Centre at Perry Bay. We have the best prices and quality. We're working harder to serve you better. Come on down to Bargain Centre. Move that body.
Everybody shopping at the bargain center. Move your body now. Let's go shopping at the bargain center.
Hello, I am Jacqueline Johnson, the wedding guru of MarryCaribbean.com.
Want to know the best hotel, the best destination, the best service providers in the industry, the best shopping experience? From Jamaica, St. Lucia, St. Kitts, Tobago, the British Virgin Islands, and the United States Virgin Islands.
MarryCaribbean.com.
So now I know you have a lot of fruit trees on the garden.
Yes, we do.
So let's take a look at the fruit trees. And of course that wonderful ginger lily,
Yeah.
which you said came from Puerto Rico.
Yeah, that came from Puerto Rico. It's so unusual.
Yes,
Such
it's-
a huge ginger lily. And then it puts out little white flowers at the end. of the
Wow,
gingerly.
yes.
So,
Fantastic. I wonder whether Marla can get a close-up of this.
yes.
I mean, these have to be some of the tallest ginger lilies that I've seen.
Yeah, it grows really tall because it's almost the height of a two-story building at the back
Wow.
there, you know? It's
Quite amazing.
amazing.
Now, something is fruiting here. I'm not sure what
Yes.
these are.
Avocado.
Avocado.
This is the avocado tree. As you can
Oh,
see,
wow.
it's just laden
Yes.
with avocados all
Oh, my
at the
goodness.
top here. It's
Oh, my
unbelievable.
goodness.
But the story about this tree is now 6 years. It's always covered with avocados, but we have not been able to get one to eat. They seem to fall off.
Oh,
you know,
and the birds get
and
them?
the birds get them.
So what
But
can you
it's
do
just-
about that? How can you grab them?
Well, what happened
Because-
is we got an agriculturist to come in and they said to us that it's a fungus that that the tree developed. So he gave us some chemicals to treat it. So we've treated it and we're keeping our fingers crossed that we might be able to get something this year.
Yeah, well, I'm hoping I can
But
get
it's-
something too, Hazel, because
Yeah,
there's a
of
lot of
course.
avocado
I
on
mean,
this
the corn
tree.
here, Joy,
Yeah.
all around here, like every crevice that you look at
Wow,
is just
tons
covered.
of
And,
them,
you know,
yes.
I've never seen it like this.
My goodness.
And, it's quite a sweet avocado, although the seed is very small. We got it some years ago from St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And although I have, you know, I tasted it in St. Vincent. It's a nice species, but we see what happens. And
Yes,
hopefully we
yeah.
could get
I
some
wonder
this
how
year.
long the avocado usually takes to be ripe before you can pick it. Because I see some of them are small, of course, and then these larger ones look
yes.
like they've got another 4 weeks or
Yes,
so.
I think another 4
But I have
weeks.
my eyes on that one. So they're good.
Well, I've got to grab one too. I don't get my eyes on this one.
You know, it's amazing all over.
Yeah, I've got to sample this tree because
And this is just one branch, Joy.
Look at them,
it's
tons
quite a
and
massive
tons of
tree.
them.
They have another
never really seen
huge
an
branch
avocado.
over there.
Wow.
And it's just covered.
Fantastic.
Every crevice you look at.
now
So you
you've
know where
got
to come when
you've
you
got
want
yes,
avocados.
I know. You've got is this soursop up
That's
here?
soursop here.
Wow, they look like there's some big ones up there
Yes,
too.
it's quite
I
a
think that's ready for soursop punch tomorrow.
Yes, absolutely.
yes,
gorgeous.
That's a soursop tree.
And
yeah.
then the more cluster palms,
Palms,
which are
yes.
just beautiful. Look at all these
Yeah,
star
so this
fruit.
is
My
star fruit,
goodness,
yeah.
tons of them.
It was just laden a couple
Wow.
of weeks ago. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Makes a lovely drink. And
Yeah.
it's very high in antioxidants as well as fiber and vitamin C.
Wow.
They say it's good to lower cholesterol.
Now,
and
does
high
this
blood
bloom?
pressure.
How often do you get this kind of fruit from it?
It keeps blooming non-stop.
Oh my
Right?
goodness.
So,
Matter of fact, I think this is now at the end of one bloom.
Uh-huh.
And if you just look, just like this over there, you see that pink
flowers?
Right.
That there are more blossoms coming out
Those
again.
blossoms. So
I
it's
see.
just
And then after that, then the
continuous.
fruit. Amazing.
Continuous.
And I see
And
you've got some really ripe ones at the top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
guess the birds will get those.
Well, they'll
Yeah.
get some.
Yeah.
They have to share. But
Okay.
they'll get most of them.
Now this tree here, I just saw. Oh, is this the plum?
That's
this is a plum. It's very sweet, you know.
Wow.
There's some right here. Could take one
Oh,
or two.
okay.
Yeah.
So when they're ripe, they're this color?
Yes, when they're ripe, it's a bright orange color.
Oh.
And it's quite sweet. Just later.
Really, really nice.
That's Pedro here picking some of his canola.
So juicy. Oh, Pedro's got some. God, they're huge.
Yeah, massive, yeah.
Very massive caramel. And they're really sweet. I think for here, there are two types. There's one a sweet one and then
A
there's
tart.
which is not tart.
And of course, Hazel makes the best drinks from them all. So.
Yeah, we're gonna have some later.
Job is to pick them and hurt
But the plums are just really, really nice. Look at them all.
Yeah, it's just.
Now, what else is here? Oh, what's this tree here? Oh, this is another avocado
this is
tree.
the same avocado tree.
Oh, it's the same
Actually,
one.
the tree was planted here. And, you know, so there's a branch here that's covered and then
My
very
goodness,
tall.
look how
and
many avocados on
There's
this.
just so many avocados all over.
God, that's amazing.
It is.
Fantastic.
It is.
Well, I'm definitely going to be coming over in about a month or so to get a few
Oh,
avocados.
yes.
And the papayas are doing really well.
Yes.
Well, they're coming.
are.
They're getting there. So
Yeah.
So this
and then we have the sugar apple. There are one
Now,
or
where's
two
the sugar apple?
apples on the tree. We've been enjoying that all last month. It's probably right here. This tree is the sugar apple. There's one here at the, I'm not sure if it's ripe as yet.
Oh, right, yes.
And we have another one on the other side that also has on sugar apples.
So down here is like your little orchard.
That's right.
That sounds...
And then I have the bananas at the back here.
Oh, wow,
You can see
yes.
that it's covered. And these bananas are really very sweet.
It's a shame you lose so many of the plums.
Yeah.
You can't pick up.
Yeah.
Oh, the plums? Yeah.
Yes, I mean, lost them.
Yeah, they're quite juicy.
I'm just gonna, delicious.
I get some for you.
And then
Over here.
over here,
But before we go there, we planted some cassava, and the sweetest cassava I've ever had. Lovely. So we've been
it must be great soil over here.
We've been enjoying the cassavas.
Now with the
Corbin,
cassava, excuse my ignorance, but once you've harvested the cassava, is that the end of the plant?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Okay. So, so how long does it usually take to get to that size?
I think about 8 months, would you
No,
say?
it's about about 4 to 5 months.
Fantastic.
Yeah, but they're really sweet and long. You know, some really
Well, I'm enjoying the plums.
Yeah, and then this is the gooseberry, the raspberry.
Raspberry, yes.
Yeah, the raspberry tree. And
So
then-
this, has it just started fruiting, or
This is
is
just
the end of
starting.
it? Oh, it's just
the end.
starting.
No,
Well,
just
they're
started.
starting over again, yes.
Started, oh,
Yeah. Just started, yeah. Because we got some about a couple months ago, I would say maybe 3 months ago. And now it is put on again.
Fantastic. And then more.
We have some coconut
Coconuts.
trees. The coconut water is really sweet here.
Oh, boy.
It's unbelievable.
And
So
more
we have
papaya.
that. Yeah, some more papaya.
And you've been
And-
very consistent with the croton. It's just
Crotons,
one,
yes. I
which is
actually-
great because it's a lot of colors.
Right, yes. And we actually got this about 24 years ago, right?
correct.
From a plant shop in Hodges Bay. And I just kept getting
Yeah.
slips and planting
That-
them in different plants. It's quite
That's lovely.
a lovely color.
Really nice.
And easy going, not much maintenance.
So with you, in your garden, that you've got a lot of fruit trees, but you've just sort of been uniform with what you use. The bromeliads, things you know that are going to work. The
exactly.
bromeliads, the crown of thorns, because that's a
Yeah.
very hot spot there.
Yes,
and
it
if
is.
you're not watering it regularly,
Yeah, they would, yeah.
but they,
Yeah,
crown of
they-
thorns always does well, and bromeliads, of course,
Yes,
always does
yeah,
well.
They have
So
done really well there. 'Cause I've tried different plants over the years in that area, and I found I've got the best results with these. Yeah.
they do really
then I
well.
have there
and then
that,
a heliconia,
the
trying to make it down
heliconia,
there. But they need
yeah,
a lot
which
more
is-
water,
Yeah.
so it's
Yes.
kind of tough with those.
Right, yeah.
Well, I am so impressed with your fruit trees.
Oh, thank you, Joy.
And,
this is some-
This is an ackee tree we have coming up now.
Ah, okay. So how old a plant is that? Looks very new.
It's relatively new. I think that was probably planted maybe about 5-6 months ago. But I love the ackee.
Yes, that'd be
You know,
fabulous.
so I'm looking forward for that because I do a mean ackee and saltfish.
Oh,
So
okay. All right.
And then we have the finger rose on this side.
Oh,
You
wow,
see there's a
yes.
bunch right
And
there.
also when that ackee grows, it kind of blocks
Oh,
that
yeah.
too, creates a
Right.
nice,
Yeah.
We
nice
actually had
screen.
coconut trees here, but we lost quite a few with the
Yeah.
little,
Right.
Yeah, so we put that ackee plant
Yeah,
there.
that's very sad.
And this is lamb.
Now, ginger lilies do so well here. I'm not sure why. They're always blooming.
This is the ideal spot for it. It's
Semi-shaded,
lots of shade, right?
yes.
And
Water?
a lot of water. A lot of water
Okay.
comes off the
So
roof.
that would explain
so
it.
it is, I mean, I've had
Because
it here for
obviously it's a
years.
great spot. They're
Yeah,
doing so
yeah,
well. So
very
many
well.
flowers on them. Fantastic. In Hazel and Pedro's garden, they have ginger lilies. They have the giant ginger lilies, which are imported from Puerto Rico. Ginger lilies generally like full sun or partial shade, moist, well-drained soil, and need protection from strong winds. Propagation is by means of root division. Their starfruit tree blooms all year round, and she's able to make delicious fruit drinks for her family, which are also rich in nutrients. Starfruit is low in calories, high in vitamin C, and a good source for B complex. It's also been known to act as a diuretic and can suppress coughs.
Feel secure, insured, call General Insurance. You got a friend, you got a friend, you got a friend.
Thank you for choosing General Insurance Company. How may we help you?
Call General Insurance. You got a friend.
Do you see that doggy in the shelter?
Each year, hundreds of unwanted puppies are born. They are dumped, neglected, abandoned, or killed on the road. How long can we continue to see this and do nothing? Spay or neuter your pet. Be part of the solution and not the problem. This is a public service message. It is brought to you by Paws Animal Shelter of Parham. We can't do it alone. We need your help. With your support, we can continue our work. Adopt a pet or donate. Call us at 460-3667. Paws is open 7 days a week from 10 until 4 p.m. Call us at 460-3667.
Let's go shopping at the bargain center. Everybody shopping at the bargain center. Move your body now. Let's go shopping at the bargain center. Everybody shopping at the bargain center. Move your body. Let's go shopping. Everybody, let's go shopping. Bargain center. Let's go shopping. Everybody, let's go shopping. Move your body now.
Bargain Centre Hardware on Kentish Road has everything you need for building and DIY. Great savings all the time. What are you waiting for? Move that body!
Hello, I am Jacqueline Johnson, the wedding guru of MarryCaribbean.com.
Want to know the best hotel, the best destination, the best service providers in the industry, the best shopping experience? From Jamaica, St. Lucia, St. Kitts, Tobago, the British Virgin Islands, and the United States Virgin Islands.
MarryCaribbean.com.
Hazel, Pedro, thank you so much for showing us your garden. I think your mother has done a marvelous job with gardening at Cortland Hotel, and that's obviously that love is something she's passed on to you, because that's shown very clearly in the garden. And I got to sample those plums, which were delicious, and the starfruit. Now this, you said, Hazel, which we're going to enjoy.
Yes.
What is this?
So this is a drink that's made from the carambola or starfruit, and basically I get the starfruit, cut it up, put it in the blender, and add some sugar and lemon juice. I find the lemon juice really brings out the flavor,
a little tang. Yes.
And today I tried something different. I saw a recipe online that indicated that you could mix it with pineapple juice and put some ginger in it. So this is what we're drinking today.
It
so
sounds
I hope you enjoy
delicious.
it.
Well,
yes, and this is a little bit of the carambola fruit that's just stuck on the top for garnishing.
fantastic. So let's sample. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
Okay, love, this is lovely.
Delicious.
Oh,
that ginger is a nice little kick.
Yeah, it's a different flavor.
Very nice.
So this is very nice. So now I have another recipe.
Absolutely. And I love the way you've done the
Garnished
star.
it.
That's just adorable.
Yeah, to
Really
demonstrate
nice.
The star fruit. Yeah.
Well, if you've been watching Gardens of Antigua, I'm here with Hazel and Pedro. We've been enjoying their beautiful garden. Now we're going to sit back and enjoy some beautiful carambola.
Yes, that's
And thank you for joining us. Till next time.
Cheers.
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 If you would like to leave a comment about the show or just join in our garden conversation, then check us out, Gardens of Antigua, on Facebook. And don't forget to like us.